Well, it wouldn't be Filipino Heritage Night at the Madison Square Garden without some New York Knicks players. And here are two of them who have shown up and who continue to show up for our community, who continue to give back. In their words, we support them, and so they support us back. Allan, what brings you here?
I'm here to celebrate Filipino Night. We're here at MSG, here at the Garden, and we have 3 more games to go, getting ready for the playoffs. But it's been amazing to see the support of the Filipino community and the ticket sales and the support, and just it's just an amazing community. So we're just grateful.
What do you know about the Filipino community?
I wish I knew more. I know that it is a big basketball.
Yes, we do.
Big basketball fans, and I'm looking forward to coming at some point.
Yes, tell us about that, because earlier when you gave your speech, you talked about Fizzle, which is what you want to bring over to the Philippines.
Yeah, so my father was my coach in college, and I took the life principles that he gave me that helped me not only become a good basketball player, but someone who cared about leadership, cared about community, cared about being a Christian, someone that cared about being a son, a father, a husband, and 5 basic principles for life: faith, integrity, sacrifice, leadership, legacy. We want to get this next generation to talk about faith and values. We want to get them to experience those faith and values and live their best life and have the mindset to do it.
I also love that you lead with faith, but then the next thing is integrity, because I teach that to my kids too. Doing the right thing, even when no one's looking, doing the right thing, even when it's hard.
Yeah, well, I've come to discover over time that these principles are eternal. They're so powerful, and they don't come from me. They don't come from my Father. They come from the Heavenly Father. And when we can experience, our relationships with each other, with God, and with community, these words, they just come to life in us, and we can really make an impact on other people.
John, what brings you here tonight?
I've been coming to this event for the last couple of years. The Filipino, I feel like I'm Filipino. Just passionate fan base and great guys and girls. I can actually call my friends now because I see them all the time. At this time of year, the Philippine Heritage Night is going to be a very special night again, and I'm looking forward to that. And honestly, I like to party with you guys, man. It's just a fun time. It's always fun. People here from Seattle, all over the country.
I'm from LA.
Yeah, so it's just an incredible time. Everyone's coming back together, and it's nice to see this kind of unity with the Filipino community.
But we also appreciate that you have many choices on where to spend your Thursday evening, but you always choose, and you chose to come here tonight. Why is it important for you to show up for this community?
Because you gotta show support for people that support you, and they've always continuously supported the Knicks. Just found out tonight that the Filipino community and you guys collectively are the biggest ticket purchasers of the
second biggest.
Yeah. First to me.
I love that.
The fact that you guys are kind of give back and contributing so much, it's only right that we come and try to reciprocate what you're giving and showing the love that you're giving to the Knicks. We're trying to give it back to you guys and the whole community.
And I love that you talked earlier about how Filipino basketball fans are. How are they?
Passionate. I mean, with a fervor. They love basketball. And even since I remember back in the day, the 6-foot under league that they had, some of my friends that were shorter on the shorter side played over there, and they always talked about how it was sold out arenas and everyone was it was a huge event. And he kept saying to me, if you think basketball is big in the United States, you haven't seen how the most passionate fans are in the Philippines, and he always maintained that. This is proof of it.
Yes, and so for people that are watching, Filipinos, how do you make it to your elite level?
Well, honestly, working hard every single day. I know it's a cliche and everyone talks about it, but I was one of those kids that was working out 8 hours, 10 hours every single day. Same thing with sports and whatever field you're gonna go in. If you put in a necessary amount of work, you will be rewarded for that work.